Hey there, ladies and gentlemen. A little off schedule here. It is Sunday, April 14th. Happy 14th of April, whatever that is. I'm sure it's a holiday for something. And this is a makeup from Friday night when Streamlabs and Facebook were not getting along, decided not to work for about half an hour. So fixed some of it. Hopefully this is getting out everywhere, but I wanted to share something with you because I don't know how long this is going to last, but let's just get this up and running here. Blah, blah, blah. Share this. I don't know why it is not liking it. Let me see if I can just share the entire screen. Maybe it would like that. There we go. Good enough. It won't let me share one page, but I can share the whole screen. So let's take a look at this. Sorry if I'm not looking at you for a second. I got to look at this. So what I have here is the market that is 20 miles around Fallston. So we've got Harford County, Baltimore City, Baltimore County, and yeah, that's about it. So you can't get too spread out on this, or all the numbers don't make any sense. But I've got two basic markets here. The first one is the first-time home buyer market, and the second one is the move up market. So right now we have a few more houses in the first-time home buyers market than the secondary market. Makes sense because there's just more inventory there. Average days on the market, 525 houses. So it's very proportional here as far as which ones are going off the market in less than 6 weeks. And then it drops off quite a bit. And then for some reason, it kind of bumps back up, but that's not what I wanted to focus on. So let's take a look. New listings for the past couple of weeks, has been growing steadily here, and it has been growing steadily here as well. One thing I wanted to point out that's very strange is we're going to see next month when we look at this, the first-time home buyers market, 108 listings in the past 7 days. In the secondary market, 110 listings in the past 7 days, okay? How many have gone under contract? 51, so roughly half. 24, roughly 1/4 here, okay? Pending, okay? And then how many have closed? So about 50 have closed. And keep in mind, these are not going to be the same things, expired or withdrawn. We are starting to see the re-emergence of an expired/withdrawn market. 12 here, so about 10%, and here maybe a little bit less than 10%. But here's the main thing that I wanted to point out to you guys, which is just wild to me. In the $200,000 to $300,000 price range, the average number of appointments before something goes under contract, the average number of appointments, people seeing the house and everything, is 3. And the average number of appointments before something goes under contract over here in the secondary market is actually less than 3, which is blowing my mind. Average number of people that favored it is 5 before it goes under contract. Over here is 3. And then the other thing that I wanted to show you, I just have to jump around on this to show you the other stuff because the screens aren't cooperating with me. Let's get this other one up here. All right, and go back to sharing. So many buttons, Okay, there we go. All right, and then this is just a continuation of it. So I had to do it this way because I couldn't share two websites at the same times. So in these weeks here, this is kind of going backwards here. Number of houses going under contract in 1 to 3 months, quite a few, 4 to 6 months, 7 to 8 months. And you can see these things are not exactly the same. This one's a little bit lower over here, but they are following the same pattern, okay? The other thing that I wanted to point out to you guys is the portal activity. So this is the MLS portal that we send you full listing views, 32, 33 typical amount of people that are actually viewing it. people that are favoring it 5 and 3, people that are marking it as a possibility 3 and 2, and people that are trashing them is an average of 5. These things are totally converging here. Listing average versus close price. If it sells in 1 to 3 months, 99.85%. If it sells in 4 to 6 months, 97. This is 98 here, 98 for 7 to 12 months. I can't imagine anybody keeping their house on the market 10 to 12 months. And I got to imagine if they've had on the market that long, then probably they've repriced it. But number of days on the market, okay, 25, 32, not a lot more. This is the average number of days. And keep in mind, that's including these guys that have 10 to 12 months and including the ones that are going under contract in 1 to 2 days. We've seen quite a few houses recently in the $300,000 to $600,000 range, or $400,000 to $600,000 range. We've seen quite a few of them where the clients or the agents or whoever, they're pricing these houses about $20,000 to $40,000 under what people are expecting it to be, and then just getting a flurry of people. That's why I think that the secondary market here is heating up and getting just about as excited as the primary market. So if you're looking to buy a house and you're like, oh, what is all this stuff? Don't worry about it. This is what we do. We study this day in and day out so we can help you navigate through this. The average number of times that someone is putting an offer in on something is about 3 right now, but don't wait until prices go up. And prices are continuing to go up. We've seen them going up in this area now for about 11 straight years at an average pace of about 5%. So those of you who may have waited the last 2 years, waiting for rates to drop or prices to drop, or the world to explode, or whatever it is that you're waiting for, stop waiting. Prices are continuing to go up. If you're buying an average $300,000 home and you waited the last 2 years, you're now paying about $30,000 more for that house than you would have paid 2 years ago. So give me a call, 443-226-0082. If you have questions about this, or you want to know how this pertains to you, whether it is you buying a house or selling a house, we're here to help you. See you soon.